Okay, before everyone join, if you have any doubts, you can let me know. Okay, yesterday I think I have given a video also. Yes, come. Like so many people were asking many doubts, right? So today, if you want, you can for just 10 to 15 minutes, you can ask me if you have any doubts regarding the course or anything about the yesterday topic or anything. Before we start the session, you can ask me if you have any doubts, both offline and online students. Okay. Okay, good evening everyone. ఓకే, ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయండి నిన్న చెప్పిన కోర్స్ గురించి కానీ లేదా జనరల్ గా మీకు అబౌట్ హౌ హౌ ద ట్రైనింగ్ గోస్ కానీ ఏమన్నా ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే మీరు అడగచ్చు. ఆన్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ యూ ఆల్సో UI topic explain ma'am once again. Okay, yes, sure. Okay, I will explain that. Okay, what are the topics in UI, right? Yes, sure. Percentage job opportunities by learning this course. Okay. Okay, let everyone join. Okay, meanwhile, I will be clarifying some of the doubts. So as I explained yesterday, so we have discussed about in the last session, demo 1 session. Okay, welcome everyone. In the demos 2 session, we are going to just, I will quickly revise about the topics we discussed in demo 1. So what we have seen about the modules that we are going to be covered in the demo 1. So what are the modules we have in complete full stack? Even some were asking like today, like we have the modules like UI and then about the Java, and also we have the database. Yes, these are the modules we have in the complete full stack. So in the UI, what you are going to learn? Okay, so that is someone has asked. So what we are going to learn in the UI means you will be learning about UI means it is a user interface. What is the UI? User interface. So in the user interface, you are going to learn about HTML and then CSS and then JavaScript and some open library for doing the framework, that is React.js. So along with JavaScript, you will also be learning about some jQuery, and some of them has asked in the React.js, will you teach ES6? Yes, ECMAScript you will be learning in ES6 here also. Okay, so these are the complete modules you have in the UI module. Okay, in the full stack we have in the UI HTML, CSS, JavaScript and React JS. So now what we are going to develop using this UI, complete UI. Okay, in using this full stack UI, we are going to develop some web application as we discussed. So particularly only this front end part UI, you are just going to develop the front page. You are going to develop the front page of your web application. So any complete web application, if you are talking about, yesterday we discussed, right, what is a web application? What is web application? Yeah, web application is what? It is a software. Yes, web application is a software which runs on what? It will run on server with help of internet, correct? Okay, yes, with the help of internet. So that is what is the web application means, that we have learned in the last session. So now using this UI in the web application, we can categorize into 3 parts. That is, first one is like front end. The front end part will be developed by this complete UI using the user interface. Suppose if you open any website, you will be have to find some website colorful and user friendly or not. Any website you find it. If you want to buy some groceries, clothes or anything you buy, you will open the website. It should be looking clearly as well as user friendly also. It should not be so clumsy and non-interactive. It should be easily understandable and also it should be impressive to look. So for that front page design, we will be using this UI. Okay, using the UI. So using front end, and then using the back end, you will develop the business logic. What is that? Business logic. That means how you have to, whenever you search something, suppose you want to buy some groceries, you select the groceries and you add to the cart and you click the OK button, then you will get the groceries to your home, right? So all how it is adding to the cart, how it is storing, going to the database, and how you are getting, those all logic will be done with the, called as what? Business logic. This you are going to do with the backend. What is that? Backend. So the backend we will be learning what? Java, complete Java. And then finally, to store whatever the information we are giving, we require what? Database. We require what? Database. So this completely will become one web application. What it will become? Web application. Clear? So now in this UI will play role like to design the web page, front end page. Okay, just for the front view. That is also not very easy. It is also will require so many concepts. To develop a simple application, these three are at least needed. Okay, afterwards React.js will improvise our code, but at least to develop a simple application, you at least need these three concepts: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, got it? So still, I want to tell about what you are going to learn in this HTML. So why we require this HTML first of all? Okay, what does this do? So online students, everyone, can you follow me? Am I clear? Okay, I'm just explaining the UI topic. Next, I'll explain about the other doubts also, about the everything, other questions also. Okay, so if you have any issue, anything, if you can't hear or see the screen, please let me know. So first we are talking about what? HTML. Just we will see what we are going to learn using the HTML. So HTML first stands for hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language. So why we use this HTML? What is the main purpose of learning this HTML? So whatever the content we are typing, see, you will be having in notes, you will be writing. Suppose you learn some any technology. Suppose there is something like a phone, mobile is there. You want to write some information about the mobile. What is the name of the mobile, cost of the mobile, and what is RAM capacity, right? When you purchase a mobile, they will ask you how much capacity of storage you require. We have different storage capacity. All this information you will be making a note. But when you see in the browser, you want to prepare that or display that in a proper structural content. Yes or no? Yes. It's not like it should be here and there. It should be properly arranged in one particular structure. Correct? So to arrange the data in a proper structure, we need what? HTML. What we require? HTML. So HTML, what is the use of it? It is used to structure the content on web page or on the browser, we can tell. Okay, whatever the content you want to display, it will be displayed on a proper structure. The main advantage of the motto of creating HTML is this. Suppose you have a book of code about Java or Python or HTML or anything, whatever you are learning, there are so many contents, but you want to display that in a proper structural format, then you can use what? HTML. Got it? Understood? Yes. And then next, what is the other topic we have? CSS. So what is the use of the CSS? So HTML will just structure the content. This CSS stands for cascading style sheets. What is that? Cascading style sheets. So why we use the CSS means to apply the styles to your structured content. Already using HTML, you will make your content in a proper format like heading, paragraph, everything. After that, you want to apply some style. Style means what? You want to change the color of the background. You want to change the structure, color of the text. You want your text to be aligned to the right side, left side. Sometimes you see in some websites, a image is scrolling. Like that we will be seeing, right, when we open some websites, some image to the bottom and all. So to apply the styles to your structured content, we use what? CSS. What we use? CSS. Got it? So to why we use the cascading style sheet CSS? To apply styles to the structured content, to the structured content. Okay, this is what we do with the CSS. Okay, the main thing. And in CSS we have different types of CSS that we will discuss in depth later. And next, coming to the topic, what? JavaScript. So why we use the JavaScript? So if you open any website in the Google page, suppose you are opening any web page here. Okay, suppose you are opening the Gmail. So when you open the Gmail, suppose I click the mail ID, and when I click the submit button or next, will it enter? No, what it is telling, please enter the password. So it is asking you, without entering the password, it is not allowing you to the next page. Whether it is correct or not, that is secondary. But without typing, is it allowing me to enter? No. So this is called doing the validation to your web page. Got it? What we are doing? Validating. Means checking whether you have entered the text box any text or not. So if this text box is empty, it will not allow you to move to the next page. So this validation will be done through the JavaScript. Through the JavaScript. So through the HTML, you will structure the content, and through CSS, this structured content, you will apply the styles, and through the JavaScript you will validate the page. Not only this, when you are forget password, or if you are a new user, what will happen? You will click on the register, right? When you use new account, when you say create account, suppose you are creating any account, you will be providing so many options, right? Like your first name, last name, everything. So when you create a password, it will provide you some rules, yes or no? Like what? The name should have some 8 characters, it should have a lowercase, it should have uppercase, it should have at least one number, one special character. These all rules will be there. If you're not following that, it will not allow you to create the account, yes or no? So those rules, everything can be done with the JavaScript. Okay, developing the front page is not just simply writing one page, writing HTML. We have to do all these things. We have to write HTML, CSS, and then JavaScript. Finally, when you do the JavaScript, your page will be like a complete page. Okay, React.js is like additionally you're adding it. But at least to develop a web application, you need to know all these 3 technologies very good. Clear, everyone? So what you are going to learn in the UI? Now is it clear? Through JavaScript, what we are going to do? We are validating web page. Okay, we are going to validate the web page that is created. Any web page that or any web application you are creating, we provide the validation. Like, is it empty or the password is correct? About the retype password. Correct? When you type password, you will be asked to retype it. Whether you are giving same password in new as well as the retype. Those all checkings will be done with the JavaScript. And few things in the jQuery also. Okay, so this is about the complete UI topics that you are going to learn in this full stack. And React.js is additionally you will be learning after all these things. This is used for mainly for single page applications. So this is we will learn little later. Okay, after completing all these topics, we will be learning this. Okay, is it clear about the UI topics? Everyone, online students, what
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
going to learn in the UI topics? Okay, so yes, and the next one Okay, so what is the use of learning this topic in the software industry? And also one more question we got, like what is the percentage of job opportunities? Okay, see here, first thing, what is the use of learning this and job opportunities? Both are similar questions actually. So what is the use means whenever you learn complete full stack. Okay, when you say you have learned on full stack on any complete Java or any course you have completed, the job opportunities will be more, because you can get job on front end like UI developer. Like if you are completing one module here, like in UI, like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and maybe React JS, you can also go to this field, correct? There will be chances for you, the job opportunities only for the UI development also, along with the full stack, correct? And when you learn complete the SQL module, there will be also a job opportunities for SQL developer, correct? SQL developer, and also on database administrator, like this you will have multiple opportunities. So on that also you can go job. And also on the back end, Java, advanced Java, and you will also be learning about Spring Boot. So as soon as you complete every module, on each and every module separately you can apply for the job opportunities. And for us also, as soon as you complete one module, okay, you attend the mock interviews and everything, based upon your score and everything, we will send you to the companies, correct? So sometimes they will ask you, they want only for the front end, they want only on the SQL, or they want only on the back end. So when the requirement comes, when you're ready, you're done that particular module and you have given mock interviews, and you will be sent, okay, to the interviews. Okay, you need not worry if you are getting less than 6 or anything. So what we will do, who got less marks than 6, we will observe in which part they are lagging. Okay, maybe in technical or communication, or why they are getting less than 6 marks, and we will train additionally on that, and then again we will send for the interview. Not that who got less we will not send for the interview, nothing like that. Everyone will get opportunity, but before sending to the company we'll make you ready, correct? After going there, if you are not getting the chance, you will miss the opportunity, right? Again for few months you may not apply for the same company. So to avoid that, we will conduct the mock interviews, and based upon your score, you will be going to the company. And if you get less score also, we will train you again and then send to the company. Got it? So by learning the full stack, what is the advantage? If the company comes, if you are knowing full stack, okay, they will prefer you or not. So he learned back end, front end, SQL. So on any position of his company, you will fit. Correct? So if you are knowing all the knowledge, if you join for backend developer, suddenly there is a requirement in the company to switch on to front end, you can easily move on, right? So if you are learning only backend or only front end, you will be like only going to that job. If you learn completely full stack, on any job you can go, and you can easily switch from one to another also. That is the advantage. Is it clear? Online students and offline students? Is it clear, my everyone? Okay, I think I have clarified. Still any doubts are there? Online and offline students, still any doubts are there regarding the topics we have discussed? Okay, so these are the modules we have discussed yesterday also, but I have just told you in clear cut, like what you are going to learn, what is HTML, what is CSS, and also what is the JavaScript. Okay, so these are the things you are going to do in the first 3 months. These all three you will be completing. Okay, all these things. And when you learn complete full stack, you will be learning this front end, back end, and database, so that you will be going to develop one full application. Okay, so these are the modules of the UI. And next we have also discussed about the modules of the Java. So what we have in the modules of Java, first one we have like core Java, and second we have advanced Java, and And also third one, what we have, like frameworks. In the frameworks, we have something like Spring and Spring Boot. And also you have like Hibernate. So these are you are going to learn in the backend. Okay, is it clear? So these are we have seen. And in the database also we have discussed like why we are learning database, like we are learning here SQL and PL SQL. Got it? So these all you will be learning. And everyone are clear about the timings, notes and all, right? So your class timings, yesterday few people asked, it will be from 5:15 to 6:15. Your class timings will be there. Okay, so this is a class. And every day we will be sharing. Already I want to inform you, they have created one Google Classroom. I think they will share today for you all the IDs, one link. Through that link, you can receive the notes every day. From yesterday's notes also, I will add to it. So they will send the link by the time class completes, so that to that link, you will get the running notes and the recorded session also every day. Okay, so like this you will be having 3 demo sessions and a few regular sessions also. So you will be having the time to attend the classes for free till 6th. Next you will be having, right, 6th till 4th or 5th you can attend the free sessions, and by that time you can enroll. You by till that time you can join the classes every day like this. Okay, so by 6th you can, or 5th, or you can do your complete your enrollment. Okay, both online and offline students. And are you clear about the internship program, how we are going to do? So you will be having for 6 months you will be getting internship certificate. Last few months you will be doing your actual project, and based upon your attendance and the mock interview score, you will be also provided with the stipend. Okay, these are the points we have discussed in the last demo 1 session. Okay, clear everyone? Still any doubts are there regarding the topics we have discussed? You can let me know. See, this is complete full stack Java, right? Not like related to UI and all. When we do UI, complete UI I will teach. When I teach Java, complete Java we will teach. And database, PL, SQL and SQL also. After that, we will combine everything and do the project. Okay, see, some people, when you only join for core and advanced Java, along with that they will teach little HTML and database, because you require that information to do the application. But if you're doing joining for full stack, you will be learning every topic in depth. Core Java, advanced and frameworks, UI, everything you will be learning in depth. Not only useful for UI, completely Java you will be learning, which is used for general coding also. That is the reason I said if you get job opportunity for backend, you can go always. Got it? Yes. Okay. So now, to write the programs on HTML, do we need to install any software? Generally, to work with any programming language like Java or Python or any other .NET or any language, we need to install some software to work with that program, correct? So do we need to install anything for executing HTML page, HTML web page? Do we install separately anything? No, nothing is required. You need not install anything separately to execute the HTML page. So what we require for executing your HTML programs, we need Notepad. What? Notepad. Using Notepad, you can execute your HTML code. Ma'am, additionally, can we do this HTML coding with any other IDE or any other software? Yes, you can do. So that is like Visual Studio. So you can do with any other. There are so many things on available, but here along with Notepad, you will also learn Visual Studio. Why I will teach with Visual Studio is just for your advantage, because when you join the companies, they will not work with Notepad. Correct? They will work with Visual Studio or some IDE. So if I teach you with this Visual Studio, you will be habituated with this, so it will be easy for you in the real-time experience. So that is the reason we are learning Visual Studio. Got it? So either you can do with Notepad or you can also do with the Visual Studio. But first few days I will be teaching only with the Notepad. Why? Because it is like from the scratch you learn, step by step you will be writing. It will be very advantage for you. After few days we will be moving to the Visual Studio. But I will tell you in coming days how to install, how to work with Visual Studio. In coming days only I'll tell. Okay, you can choose whatever mode you practice. Got it? So this is how the HTML programs will work. So I will just show you how to work with that. So you have to take a notepad. So something like this. Okay, you can open any notepad. So it will be opening like this. And inside the notepad, you will be writing the code. Okay, so how you will write? So any page, if you are saving with .html, it will be executed with the help of your default browser. Your computer will have some browser, right? What is the browser? Chrome or Internet Explorer or Mozilla Firefox. Like this, you have different browsers to execute. So it will choose a default browser and it will execute. If you're not writing any code also, just file, save as. Suppose I'm giving this basic.html, it will open with the browser. Okay, so where I'm saving, see, I'm creating in the Likita one new folder. Okay, just I'm creating like HTML some 10, some name I'm giving, and then open this folder and I am writing like basic.html. Just I'm saving this. Now I'm just minimizing it. See here where we created in C, in Likita folder. Okay, what we have created, HTML 10, and is there folder basic. So when you open this, it will open with the browser. It will open with the browser. So even though you don't write any code inside it, if you are saving with .html means it will open with the browser. That's it. It will open with the browser. Got it? So that is the advantage, or how the HTML code will work. Okay, so to just tell that you are writing HTML page, you will be writing the tag called what? HTML, and you will close the tag called HTML here. Clear? So whatever you write in between this will be considered as one HTML coding. And also here you will be writing something called doc type. Sometimes you will be seeing like document type. So what does this document type indicates? You are telling the browser that this is a type of what? HTML. Later you will do CSS, JavaScript. Without writing this also it will work, but just you are telling the compiler, that your browser, that you are writing the HTML code. So that is the advantage of the word called doc type. So you will be writing that, or without that also you can just mention with HTML page. So now after this, you will be writing one tag called body tag. What is that? Body tag. So what does this body tag will contain? So body tag will contain the code that has to be displayed in the web page. In the web page. Body tag lo em rastam manam? Whatever the content that has to be displayed in a proper structure on the web page, that you will be writing inside what? Body tag. So if you observe here, whatever I'm writing here, I'm writing the two tags, HTML and then body tag. Why? This tag is called open tag. What is this called as? Open tag. We can call this as like opening of tag, and this is like closing tag. In HTML, every tag, almost every tag will have opening and closing tag. Only there are few tags which is having open and close as a single tag. Okay, we will see about that. But almost each and every tag in HTML is having what? Open tag and close tag. Okay, if you are opening HTML, you have to close it. If you open the body tag, you have to close the body tag, right? It. So whatever in between you write, it will be displayed on the screen, like welcome to HTML. What is that? Welcome to HTML. Clear? So now you will just save this. And I'm going to the page that we opened and just refresh. So here, okay, the comments I will remove. Just I'm going to save this and go back here and refresh. So what we are getting? Welcome to HTML. So whatever we write in between the body tag, it will be displayed as it is on the screen. What it will do? It will display as it is on the screen. Is it clear, everyone? Online students? So how we are writing a basic HTML page? We open the notepad, we write the code and we display. Okay, if you are not writing anything also, if you save it .html, it will be displayed as it is on the screen. Okay, and whatever you write in between the body tag, it is displayed on the page body. Okay, so I'm just we can save it .html. Already I saved it. So you can go to the location where you have saved it in HTML10, double click this, it will open with the browser. This is the process. Okay, so you will be getting the recording and I will also send the note so that you can practice in that way. If you miss anything session also, you can just follow the recording also, or you can ask me in the next session anything if you miss. Okay, offline students, is it clear, everyone? Okay, online students. Okay, okay. So next we are going to see about some important tags that you are going to learn with the HTML page. So here in the HTML, as I said, we are going to develop some web applications front page, and also you are going to just structure the content of the web page, correct? So how you are going to structure the content of the web page? What are the tags we have to structure this content? Okay, so to arrange the content in the proper format, we have so many set of tags categorized to display all the content in proper format or proper structure. So for this, we will follow some web architecture, like how it is going to follow. So now we have also discussed about web application and also about the website, correct? So in this website, what is website? By the way, yesterday we have discussed about web application and also about the website and the differences. So what is website? What is the website? Anyone from online? Website yesterday we have discussed, right? Yes. Yes, it is the address of our web application. So web application, like it is a part of like website only. It is the address of your web application, or we can also call it as like URL. What is URL? Uniform Resource locator. So through this website, now one web application will have multiple web pages, correct? So if you're opening one website, it will be having how many web pages? Multiple web pages. Each and every page is linked to one and another, and it will be displayed as one complete web application. One complete web application. Okay. So now how we are going to structure this content? So we have so many different tags that we have to structure the content. So first, I'm going to tell you about some tags, that is presentation tags. What is that? Presentation tags. So how we are going to write this presentation tags means how it has to be displayed on the page. Okay, so we have different types of tags. First one is like presentation tags, and also we have something called layout tags, and also we have like structured tags. Like this we have different types of tags, and then we also have like form tags. So these are the different types of tags we have in the HTML. So how we are going to write this different types of tags? So as I said, you will be writing what first? HTML, and then you will be writing the body tag. What we will write? Body. In this body tag, you want to display some text in different format of headings. You want in different format of headings. So for the headings, we have some tags like from H1 to H6. We have from H1 to H6. So these are the complete heading tags we have in the HTML. So how we are going to write? It starts from H1, the higher tag. Whatever you are going to write in between H1 tag, it will be considered as what? Heading 1. Whatever you are going to write in between this H1 tag, it will be considered as like heading 1. Okay, all this you will be writing in a notepad, save with .html, and then run on the browser. Okay, so see how we are going to write it. So we have opened one notepad, right? So I will be creating one more notepad. See, we are going to write like HTML, and we are going to write the body tag, and inside the body tag I'm going to write like in H1. So I'm writing like welcome to HTML. Just I'm writing and closing the H1, and then close the body tag, and then close the HTML. So like this we are going to write it. Clear? And now how we have to save it? Go to the file, save as, give some file name in the folder. Same, by default it came HTML10. So this is like I'm giving on heading dot HTML. So remember, always give a proper name to your file. Don't give A, B, C or any file. So you're doing on headings, give heading. If you're doing on some other tag or paragraph tag, give paragraph. So that afterwards you will be doing many programs, right? Many HTML files, so that it will help you to easily open that page, that file. So you will be writing like this, HTML body and heading. Now I have saved this. Let us go back to the folder location. So where we have that? In HTML, in the Likita, in HTML10. Is it created heading? So double click this, it will open whatever we are writing. So now if you observe the previous one and this is like normal, and this is in little big, correct? So where is the file? Welcome to the HTML. I'm just increasing the font. This is which heading? H1 heading. So I said how many headings are there? Totally 6 headings. So now I'm going to write the same text in 6 headings just to show you the difference. So now, so I will be writing here H2. So I will be closing the tag with H2, and then here I'm going to write like H3, and here also we are going to write H3, and then H4 heading we are writing, and the same thing like H5 and H6. Okay, we have saved all these things, and then I'm going to run this. Once if you saved once, you can then refresh it. Means you need not every time say save as. Once you have saved with .html, next time if you make any modifications to that file, you have to just save it using Control S, or you can go to the file and say what? Save. Got it? So now after this, let us go back to the page and double click this. See, we got it. This is H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. So depending upon how much heading you want, you can use the tag. Correct? మీకు ఏ size లో heading కావాలి అనుకుంటే ఆ tag use చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. And whatever you write in between the tag, it will be displayed on the screen. మీరు ఆ రెండు ఓపెనింగ్ క్లోజింగ్ ట్యాగ్ మధ్యలో ఏది రాస్తే అది స్క్రీన్ మీద యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గా డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది. క్లియర్ ఎవ్రీవన్? ఆన్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so someone asked like, ma'am, how to write in notepad? I have shown, right? Still any doubts is there? Once okay, once if close that, how to open it? Address of our web application, yes. Okay, see, there is a doubt like, ma'am, if I close it, how to open it again? Suppose I am closing this notepad, how to open this again? Okay, let us see here. Now I will be closing the notepad. All I will be closing. Now we have in HTML10 this page. If I double click this, it will open in the browser. But you want to make some modifications to this file. How to open this again in the notepad? You have to right click on this and say open with notepad. బికాజ్ ఎందుకంటే ఒకసారి .html తో సేవ్ చేస్తే డైరెక్ట్ బ్రౌజర్ లింక్ తో ఓపెన్ అయిపోతుంది. మనం క్లోజ్ చేసేసాము, మళ్ళీ ఆ పేజ్ లో మోడిఫికేషన్ చెయ్యాలి లేదా కోడ్ చూడాలి అసలు ఎలా రాసాము అని. సో టు డూ దట్ వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ, జస్ట్ సెలెక్ట్ దిస్, నాట్ డబుల్ క్లిక్, జస్ట్ సెలెక్ట్ అండ్ you have to go with open with and click on what? Notepad. So then it will be opening with the notepad, the code. Got it? So who is sitting in the last? Is it visible, ma? Can you hear my voice also, everyone? Okay. So this is how we write the basic heading tags. Is it clear? Online students, your doubts are cleared? Still any more doubts are there? Yes. Okay. Tejasai, you have asked how to write in notepad. Is it clear, ma? Okay. So this is about the heading tags we are going to write in the HTML page. Clear? So now after the heading tags we have some other tags I will be showing you now in the HTML page. Okay, so in the body tag we are writing and we are closing the body tag. Whatever we write in the body, in between the body tag, it is displayed on the screen. That is fine. Now there is one more tag called head tag. What is that? Head. And you will be closing the head tag text like this. Okay, and whatever you write in the head tag, in between head tag also is displayed as the head. Not only like H1, H2, H3, H4 and all, whatever you are writing in the head tag is also considered as what? Heading. Okay, so like if you are writing HTML, this will be HTML, which stands for like hypertext markup language. You are writing like this, hypertext markup language. So if you're writing this and closing the heading tag, it will be displayed in the heading format. So I'm just writing like here head, and also I will be explaining about the title. So title.html I'm writing. Okay, and along with the head tag we also have one more tag, that is what? Title tag. So I will be writing like in the title tag like example of, or I'm just writing basic HTML, basic HTML, and then close the title tag. What is that? Title tag. So what are the two tags we wrote here now? Head tag and title tag. So let us see. I will resave this page, and then let us go back to the browser and run it. Okay, in the HTML page, and then click on the head title. So what we are getting here? So what we wrote in the note, so in the head tag HTML hypertext markup language, in title we wrote basic HTML, correct? So where is the title? So title will be displayed with the browser tab. So how it will be means I'll just drag this once. You see here it is displayed with the title of the page. Whatever I wrote in between the title, it is displayed here. What is that? Basic HTML. Heading means it will display on the body of the page only as the starting line of your web page. But title means it will be displayed here. Got it? So whatever you write in between the title, it will be displayed with the browser. It will be displayed with the browser. Is it clear? So this is how we are going to write in the HTML about the title and the heading tag. Okay. Online students, is it clear everyone? So this is how we wrote head and the title. Any doubts are there? Online students, is it clear everyone about the head and title tags? Okay. So like this, we can be writing in the head and title. Now, inside the body tag, we can write the multiple tags inside the body. So just after the title tag, once you are done with the title tag, you can write multiple tags in the body of the page. So as I said, whatever you write in the heading, it will be displayed as it is on the screen. So in the heading tag, I'm going to write like we are learning HTML. We are learning what? HTML, and then just we are writing in the H2. Now, you want to display some text in a paragraph format. What format? Paragraph format. So for displaying any text in the paragraph format, you need to use the tag called P tag. What is that? P. P stands for what? Paragraph. So here you will be writing P tag. Whatever the text you write in between the P tag, it will be displayed as it is on the screen. Okay. So like whatever the content, HTML, you want to display about the HTML. HTML is something like is used to structure the content of web page, the content of the web page, so that you want to mention, and you will close the page. And you can write multiple paragraph tags like this. So again, like it has many tags. Okay, you can write just in one more paragraph tag, and each tag should have open and closing tag. Each tag should have what? Opening and closing tag. Let us close the paragraph tag here. You need some water? Someone? You want to go and have some water? Yes, please go. So like this, you can write the multiple paragraph tags. So then we can just resave the file, and then go back to the browser that we executed, and then write. So what we got? HTML. We are learning HTML, and then it is used to structure content of the web page. It has many tags, and each tag should have what? Opening and closing tag. So whatever you write in paragraph, we are getting everything in the new line automatically. Correct? Heading tags and paragraph tags automatically comes into the new line. Clear? So whenever you are closing the tag in the heading as well as the paragraph, after printing this automatically you will come into what? New line. Clear everyone? So these are the things we have learned today till now, like in basic HTML, like we have seen about the heading tags from H1 to H6. Is it clear? And then also we have seen about the title tag, and also we have seen about head tag. So head tag is also used as a heading of the page. And also you have we have seen about the title will be displayed as title at browser tab. Okay, that will be displayed as a browser. And then also after the title and head, we also have seen about what? Paragraph tag. So whatever you write in the paragraph, you can write multiple paragraph tags. Each tag, whatever you are writing, it will be displayed on the screen line by line. So like this you will be writing. Okay. Is it clear all about these tags? Is it very fast or are you following? Following? Okay. So online students, what about you? Are you following or still you have any doubts? Okay. So yes. Okay. We'll see some doubts. Tags will write in order or you may write in any order. You can write in any order. No problem. Okay. So first you can write paragraph tag and then write H2 tag. So when you're developing some web page, it will not be like in order, right? Somewhere you will be seeing the big text and somewhere you will see small text and all. So it need not be in any order. But beginning and ending should be like HTML, and in between body tag we write. That is like structure you have to follow. In between whatever H2 tags, paragraph tags you are writing, it can be in any order. It can be in any order. Okay. Is it clear? Yes. Uh, yes. Any question? No? Okay. And then next, capital letter can we use? Yes. It is not case sensitive. When you're writing the tags, you can write capital and small. No problem. H can be written in capital or small. No issue. Both will work same. I will save this and then run again. You will be getting in the same. See, there is no change. Correct? So you can write in capital or small. Okay. Uh, should we always write open, close for head, body, paragraph tags? Yes. For few tags, it is compulsory. For body tag or heading tag or title tag, these all will have the opening and closing. So there are few tags which do not have the closing tag. I will tell you one tag about the non-closing, that is break tag. What is that? Break tag. So we use this break tag to come into the new line. Come into new line. Okay. So break tag is used to come into the new line. So the tag will be like this. BR, you can write like this. This itself is the opening and closing tag. Opening and closing tag. Got it? So like this, we have so many tags coming up, but most of the tags will be having open close. Like this, few tags are there. Some input tag and other tags. While doing step by step, you will know. These tags will not have open, this tag will have compulsory. మీరు రోజు నేర్చుకున్నప్పుడు మీకు అన్ని tags లో అర్థమవుతుంది. Okay? So yes. Head body tag అయితే open close ఉండాలి. And is there any difference between heading tag and H1 to H6? Yes, in heading tag you will be getting only in single style. From H1 to H6 ఏమవుతుంది మనకి సైజ్ తగ్గుతూ వస్తుంది కదా. So that is the difference. In heading tag మనకు అట్లా లేదు. Only one head tag is there. Head 1, head 2 అట్లా ఏం లేవు మనకి. So whatever you write in head tag, it will be coming as a single stretch one. బట్ ఫ్రమ్ H1 to H6 ఎలా వచ్చినాయి మనకి సైజ్ తగ్గుతూ వచ్చిందా లేదా సో దట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఓకే yes we can get in the center of the screen left right justify we have all options so ఒకసారి మీకు అంతా టూ మచ్ అయిపోతుంది కదా స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ అనేది చూద్దాం మనం ట్యాగ్స్ okay what are the different types of tags how to align to the left right center and also how to scroll the text how to add images to your web page so everything we will be learning so by the time you complete your html and every at least basic html you can develop a simple page which looks colorful with background color everything okay so as of now I will show you one code that we have written already so this we wrote right in the body tag I'm just using a attribute bg color is equal to I'm giving some color like name see I'm saving so enduku rasnanane chubistanu just I'm just saving this and go back to the page and just refresh the page are we getting the color yes so manam body tag lo em attribute rasam manam bg color bg color stands for what background color so whenever we write in bg color attribute and provide some color that will be applied for complete body applied for what complete body of the page so ilage manam ma'am na complete body of the page oddu separate ga text ki background lo color kavali లేదా text మాత్రమే కలర్ మారాలి these all we can do in html so html లో మెయిన్ గా మనం కాన్సంట్రేట్ చేసేది స్ట్రక్చర్ కి ఈ కలర్స్ స్టైల్స్ మనం css లో ఇన్ డెప్త్ చూస్తాం html లో ఫస్ట్ మనం బేసిక్ స్ట్రక్చరే చూస్తాం when we start css in depth మనం స్టైల్స్ ఎలా అప్లై చేయొచ్చు ఇమేజెస్ ఎలా యాడ్ చేయొచ్చు లెఫ్ట్ సెంటర్ టేబుల్స్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనం చూస్తాం ఫార్మ్స్ టేబుల్స్ ఆర్డర్డ్ లిస్ట్ అన్ఆర్డర్డ్ లిస్ట్ ఇట్లా మనకి చాలా ఉంటాయి టాపిక్స్ దోస్ ఆల్ వి విల్ బి లెర్నింగ్ బట్ ఫస్ట్ డే అన్ని నేర్చుకోలేరు అస్సలు రాని వాళ్ళు కూడా ఉంటారు కాబట్టి స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ వెళ్తాం మనం స్లోగా ఓకే ఈజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్ ఎవ్రీవన్ ఎనీ మోర్ డౌట్స్ ఆర్ దేర్ regarding today's session or yesterday's session that we covered is it clear everyone okay what about you offline students emana doubts unnaya andi so these are the points we have covered now today and yesterday's topic also like we have seen about what is UI Java and also about the database and the duration and about the lab facility so everyone please once you got enrolled and everything you have to compulsory come to the lab and practice because without practicing if you tell ma'am I'm practicing at home it is not sufficient when you're practicing at home there will be or at the maybe in the you are maybe staying in hostel or anywhere PG you will be getting some or the other disturbance so here please everyone come to the lab once your regular session started you will have something to practice right so come every day practice in the lab there are mentors there please utilize them for asking your doubts I will be giving you assignments once we started with after a few days maybe we have to do some topics right after a week I will start giving you everyday assignment on whatever topic that we have covered so those assignment you have to do it and then show okay so like that it will be there I will tell you some programs and I will give you assignments because అన్ని నేనే చెప్పాను అనుకోండి మీకు ఓన్ గా థింకింగ్ రావాలి కదా సో 10 ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ చెప్పాను అంటే 11th వన్ కొత్తదే వస్తుంది ఎప్పుడైనా ఇంటర్వ్యూలో మనం చదివినవన్నీ కాకుండా సో అందుకని మనం కూడా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తూ ఉంటేనే మనకి కొత్త ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఎలా రాయాలి అనే లాజిక్ వస్తుంది okay either in programming or in html page also any web page also okay so everyone have to prepare in that format and use in the lab and you don't need anyway any installation okay tomorrow also I request everyone to join at like this before time 5 minutes and join online and offline students tomorrow I will tell about the Visual Studio okay how to install Visual Studio and how to work with HTML programs in Visual Studio and we will see how the tags are different. Now I randomly told some tags, right? Now tomorrow I will tell about the web architecture and Visual Studio and how the tags are categorized. Complete HTML tags etla categorize ayini different types lo anedi chustam. Okay, and we will execute one few examples with the Visual Studio. Okay, after that your wish, you practice with Notepad or Visual Studio, that is up to you. Clear everyone? But few days I will be explaining with Notepad ఎందుకంటే స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ విజువల్ స్టూడియోలో కొంచెం ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది మీకు, బట్ స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ రాస్తూ చెప్తే మీకు ఇంకొంచెం బాగా అర్థమవుతుంది. సో ఫ్యూ డేస్ ఐ విల్ యూస్ Notepad only. Okay, and about the prerequisite and everything, is it clear? And in Java also we will follow the same structure, everything. You have to follow core advanced programs every day. You have to write, do the assignments and use the lab facility, everything you have to do. And about the interviews also I said, right, as soon as you complete your module you will be getting the, when opportunity comes we will inform you. So everyone remember, every day don't keep the pending about the topic, practice every day, because in mock interviews once if you have completed HTML they will be in back of you to give the mock interview on HTML. If you take time for preparing that, again CSS will come, again JavaScript will come, సో యూ విల్ నాట్ హ్యావ్ మచ్ టైమ్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్. సో ఏ రోజు ఆ రోజు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. ఈ 6 months కూడా మీరు మీ ప్రాక్టీస్ కే యూటిలైజ్ చేయండి స్టడీకి. అంటే మ్యామ్ రోజంతా కూర్చొని చదవాలా అని ఏమీ రూల్ లేదు, చదివిన 1 గంట అయినా కాన్సన్ట్రేటెడ్ గా చదవండి చాలు. ఓకే, సో రోజంతా కూర్చొని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తేనే వస్తుంది అని రూల్ ఏం లేదు, బట్ ఎంతసేపు కూర్చున్నా డీవియేట్ అవ్వకుండా మీరు కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేయండి. ఓకే, ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్ ఎవ్రీవన్? Any more doubts are there? Okay, those who have doubts they can stay, others can leave the session. I request everyone to join tomorrow also at the same time, online and offline students. So like this, a few sessions you will be have free sessions, you can join.